Swami Vivekananda. You might have heard of many leaders such as Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose, Lala Lajpat Rai, etc. There were also some religious leaders during those times such as Guru Nanak, the Buddha, Mahavira, etc. Among them, one such well-known religious leader was born whose name was Swami Vivekananda. In this lesson, we shall read and understand his life history and also learn about how he inspired people to do things they never thought they could do. Now, open your books to page number 1, lesson Swami Vivekananda. I will read the paragraph and explain it part by part. Children, what qualities do you think you need to be a good leader? It is humility, passion, clarity, vision, integrity. All these qualities were there in Swami Vivekananda. According to the lesson, a leader should inspire people to do things they thought they could never do. Now, I shall read the paragraph and start the explanation. India is a land of many religions and cultures. People here take both pleasure and pain alike. They are dedicated and duty-bound. In this land, many well-known religious leaders have been born. One such leader has been Swami Vivekananda. Children, as you know, our country, India, has many religions and cultures. It means that there are many people around who speak different languages, have different outfits, and follow their own culture, traditions, etc. Here, the people are very much duty bound, means they are ready to do anything for their country. There are many religious leaders too in our country. Among them is Swami Vivekananda. Now, in the next paragraph, we shall learn about his childhood days. One day, a small boy jumped out of the coach in which he was traveling and ran to his mother with a smiling face. He pointed at the coachman and told his mother, "I want to be a coachman. How nice it is to drive a coach." The mother could not say anything at that time. Later, she showed him the picture of Gita-upadesha and patted him, saying, "Dear Naren, if you want, you can be a coachman. But you should be a coachman like Krishna, who taught Arjuna." Though the boy did not understand it clearly, he became later what his mother wanted him to be. Little boy Naren later came to be known as Swami Vivekananda, a great spiritual leader and India's pride. In the next para, it is told that a small boy ran up to his mother with a smiling face and told her that he wanted to be a coachman. He thought it was nice to drive a coach. Children, do you know what is a coach? A coach is a carriage driven by a horse. By hearing this, his mother was speechless. Later, she showed him the picture of Gita-upadesha and told him that he should be like Krishna, who as a coachman guided Arjuna and advised him that wars existed in the mind, and thus winning in mind is winning in the battlefield and in real life. It means that if you think good and bad about others, good thoughts and bad thoughts, there are wars going on in our mind, that is in our thinking. In simple words, we can say that our thoughts make us achieve our goals. We must follow our own path to attain fulfillment. We do not lose anything if we follow our own path, but doing things according to someone else's will might make us insecure. It means that we will not be sure of our work. The little boy was none other than Swami Vivekananda, who became a great spiritual leader and India's pride. Now, I shall read the next paragraph and continue the explanation. Narendra was born on 12 January 1863 to Vishwanath Datta and Bhuvaneshwari Devi in Kolkata. It is called as Calcutta. They considered the child the boon of God, Vireshwara Shiva, and named him Vireshwara. Later, they gave him the name Narendranath Datta. At the age of 6, Narendra was sent to a primary school and later to a private tutor. He studied Sanskrit grammar, long passages from the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. He had a strong desire to study more and he wanted to see God. He met many people, but he was not able to get a satisfactory answer. Now, in this paragraph, it is told about his birth. Who were his parents? What was his desires? Narendra was born on 12 January 1863. His parents were, that is, his father, Vishwanath Datta, and mother, Bhuvaneshwari Devi. He was born in Calcutta. They considered him as a boon of God, Vireshwara Shiva, and named him Vireshwara. Means, children, now think, for example, you are born on some auspicious day, such as Ganesh Chaturthi, Lakshmi Puja, etc. Your parents keep a name related to that auspicious day. In the same way, he got the name of a Lord Shiva, that is Vireshwara. Now, at the age of 6 means according when you were in standard first. At your age, he went to a primary school. He studied Sanskrit grammar. How you have grammar exercises in your book. That way he learnt Sanskrit grammar and also Ramayana and Mahabharata, the epics, that is the ancient stories. You too will read storybooks, isn't it? He read the great epics during that time. So see how clever he was. His only wish was that he wanted to see God. Can you see God? Really? We will learn about it in the next class. Thank you.